Hey, it's Daniel, and guys, I wanted to give you all a quick story. It's kind of a funny story, and yeah, right now I'm just sitting on my bed. You can make money while sitting on your bed too, so you don't have to be all professional and get dressed up and stuff like that to make videos and to make money. So listen, I've got a quick story that I want to tell you guys, and then I'm gonna let you go. About 2 years ago, probably or so, I was fishing one time off a dock in Virginia, and it was about 10 o'clock at night, and I'd always wanted to catch a striper. Some of you fishermen know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, there are big fish that live in lakes and rivers, and they actually go out into the ocean sometimes too. It was about 10 o'clock at night, and I had been fishing for a while, and I had caught a big shad. You know, probably you can't really see my fingers, but it was bigger than that, but it was about 6 inches long or so. And I put it on the rod, and I cast the rod out, and of course it's dark and everything. And I had a really cool little reel, or I thought it was pretty cool. It was a little Zebco reel with a little flashing red light, and it made a beeping sound when you got a bite and all this cool stuff. And I just thought it was so cool. And so I threw that bait out there, and it sunk down to the bottom, and I just set it down on the side of the dock, and I figured I'd have a bit of warning by my little beeper and the flashing light before anything happened. So I just set it there, and I went to go set another line, and all of a sudden I hear beep 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 beep, kaploosh, and I look over and see this little red dot just disappearing off into the water. So split second, just instant reaction. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but it's a true story. I just dove head first in after that rod, and I grabbed that rod and swam down, grabbed the rod, opened the bail up, swam it back up to the dock, closed the bail, and reeled it in. And it was my first striper that I'd ever caught, and so far it's the biggest striper I ever caught. It was 15 pounds, and I know a lot of y'all probably caught some a lot bigger than that. But guys, if I hadn't have dove into that water, I would have lost my rod. And more importantly, who cares about the rod at the end of the day? Any fisherman would rather give up a rod than a big fish. I would have lost my biggest striper that I would have ever caught. My first striper, and the biggest one that's to the day that I've ever caught. But because I made a decision, a split-second decision, and I dove head first into that water and grabbed that rod, knowing that who knows what all exactly is in that water. It's dark. Nobody else was around me. Nobody was there to help me if I got in trouble. But I knew that I had to take some action, and I knew that I had to get in that water and get that rod and not lose that fish. And I ended up making it, and I ended up getting that rod. And guys, it might sound silly, but your life, our life, my life can be kind of compared to that. You can kind of just go through the motions through your life and just not take action, and you can let a lot of rods and a lot of fish disappear. You can miss a lot of opportunities to get a lot of good stuff in your life if you don't jump in and just do something. Guys, Empower Network, you've seen it. If you're watching this video, you know the potential that's in Empower Network. You know the money that can be made in Empower Network. And if you're still lollygagging, that's a weird term that my parents use sometimes. But if you're lollygagging and you're still waiting to get in Power, what are you waiting on? You've seen these guys making tons of money. Guys, I'm making money. Listen, get in. I don't care if you're, in my downline or if you're in anybody else's downline. Just get in Empower. What are you waiting on? Dive in the water and grab that rod so you can get that fish, guys. Dive into Empower. Get started. It's $25 to get started. Really, if you don't have $25, like Tony would tell you, if you don't have $25, this is exactly why you need to get in Empower. You're broke. You're broke. You need something. And guys, we're offering you the opportunity to get going and to make big time money. Listen, I'm done. That's all I'm going to say. If you wanna know more information about it, about Empower Network, listen, go to my link. It's www.financialsuperstar.com. www.financialsuperstar.com, and enter your email address and watch the video. The guys put together an amazing video that will give you so much information about what you need to know. Go in there, watch the video, and just get in. Just get started. If you're getting somebody's emails, one of your sponsors or something like that in emails, go back to one of those open emails, click their links, get in, sign up, and get started. Because until you jump in, you're not gonna make any money. It's just plain and simple. And you're gonna sit around and you're gonna watch all of us make money, and you're gonna see us getting all the success, and you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna make a decision." Do it now. If I had waited to jump in after that rod, that big old fish would have pulled my rod way gone to where I would have never got it. That's a true story. Until you jump in, your opportunity is moving further and further away. Your life is drifting further away from where you want it to be. You're going to stay broke. You're going to stay without money. You're going to not be able to pay for your kids' college education, whatever it is. Maybe you just want some extra money and you're just wanting some extra money. Then jump in. Just jump in and do it. That's all I'm going to say. Go to www.financialsuperstar.com. Put in your email, watch the video, and sign up. Just do it. Just jump in and do it. I did, and I'm making money. Okay? You can make money too. You've read these guys' emails. You know what we're doing. You know that you can make money. So what are you waiting on? Jump in, get started, and I'll see you when you get there.